So, would you mind telling me about your, daily snacking habits?
Well, in the morning, I always start the day off healthy, and throughout the day, when I'm in class all morning, I have this problem where I'm starving and I come back and I eat a ridiculous amount of snacks. And I like to snack while I watch TV, so I'm a boredom snacker.
So how often do you find yourself being bored?
Almost every day. In the afternoon, after I'm done with class, and in between going to the class and going to the gym.
Oh, so you go to the gym? Are you an avid exerciser?
Yes, I'm an instructor, so I don't have a choice.
So what types of things do you like to do at the gym, to pass the time?
I like to lift weights, and I run, and I like to do Zumba.
So have you ever thought of, when you're bored, maybe going to the gym a little extra instead of snacking?
Yeah, but I always find myself snacking instead.
So if you could tell me what your favorite snack was, what would it be?
Goldfish.
Hold on. So goldfish are pretty good. That's not a very unhealthy snack, but if...
When you eat 5 handfuls, it is.
So when you are, trying to pick out a meal, what would be, something you would choose as a meal instead of a snack?
I try to go for fruit, but sometimes I'll finish the piece of fruit and it's just not enough, and I'll go for the carbs and the grains. But I always end up eating more than I should.
So you seem to be pretty knowledgeable about, what food groups you should be eating and, different methods to have a healthy diet. So, how is it, why do you feel like you decide to choose to eat snacks over, a regular, waiting till a regular mealtime?
Well, I have a hard time finding food in the cafeteria that I like, so I always end up filling up on snacks because I know that I'm going to get to Sparky's and beat and not find anything I like. But when I do get there, I'll try to have a healthy meal, but I always get ice cream.
Everyone's got to have their dessert every once in a while, so,
and
as long as you do even out,
yes.
your desserts and your, proteins
yes.
and everything, it should be fine. So, if you were to tell me your favorite thing about snacking, what would it be?
It's satisfying.
Satisfying how?
If I have this problem where I'm, super addicted to sugar, and I'm trying to be better about it, but I just started not getting sugar in my coffee so that I can hopefully, throughout the day, not want as much sugar. But I always go for the sugary food first because in the back of my head, I'm not thinking about it, but that's what I want.
So you're able to take away that sugar in your coffee. Do you think what's your confidence level that you think you could try and find snacks with less sugar?
I think it's pretty good.
If you could rate it from 1 to 10, how confident are you that you'd be able to eliminate that sugar in your snacks?
6.
6.
A little more than halfway.
So why'd you give yourself a 6 instead of a 3 or a 4?
Because it's more of a self-control thing than I'm addicted to it, and I know that I have the willpower to do it. I just haven't really worked on it as much as I should.
So what would we need to do in order to help you get from a 6 to an 8 or a 9?
Slap me whenever I'm going to eat junk food. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I definitely need motivation or maybe a buddy to do it with me. So that's you.
So social support would help you
definitely
try and get through this.
Over the summer, this past summer, I kept a food diary just because I was interested in because I don't think about what I'm eating. I just eat because I work out enough to maintain a healthy weight. So keeping a food diary over the summer, I found myself, if I had something bad for breakfast, I would, for the rest of the day, have it in control and not have junk food because I was keeping track of everything I was eating. Or if I didn't have time to make a healthy breakfast and had a muffin or a bagel throughout the day, I made more of an effort to have salad and more vegetables and healthy grains and stuff like that. So I definitely think that keeping track of my diet helps. But with school, it's almost impossible to keep track of everything I'm doing.
Yeah, so you seem to be really aware of, like, how to eat healthy and what you should do. So are you interested in trying to stop this habit?
Yes.
And what makes you worried about your snacking habit, and, like, what would happen if you continue to do it?
Well, I hope to be a dietitian when I finish school, and in order to be a dietitian, I think I have to set a good example for my patients or my clients. So I definitely think that I can't contradict what I'm telling people and be eating like crap and telling other people that they need to eat better when I'm not doing it myself, because that's just hypocritical. So I think that, and it's there's a lot of diseases that run in my family that have to do with, like, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all those bad things. So I think that it's important that I keep track of it now so that it doesn't get bad in the future.
Have you noticed any type of those problems in your life right now?
Nope.
So,
but if I ever were to ever stop working out, it would happen probably within a month.
So it sounds like you're very well aware of your health, of your need to have a healthy diet, and what it takes to make this change. So is there anything that I could do to try and help you be even more confident in your ability to change so you don't feel like you're stuck and alone?
Be my social supporter. Do it with me.
Okay.
Buddy system.
Mm-hmm. Is there, besides social support, is there anything else that you feel would be beneficial?
I think that's the most important thing. Not being by yourself.
I definitely agree with you. Would it be better if we made the room a easier environment for you with snacks instead of having a refrigerator stocked full?
I think we're good. Well, we just need to not stock it with ice cream. We're good right now. We have all of our fruits and yogurt in there. We have no junk food right now. So we just have to keep it up.
So on one hand, you like the idea of having these snacks around because it's
I'm a stress eater.
It's satisfying to you as a student and with your stress. But on the other hand, you still want to try. Yeah, you know, like, what can happen with snacking. Mm-hmm. So, what type of healthy foods do you think would be positive to have around so you don't feel that need to have those sugary snacks?
Well, I read in a health magazine recently that there are certain fruits that when you're craving chocolate, you're actually craving the calcium and the magnesium in the chocolate, so you have to replace that. Chocolate's my weakness, just throwing that out there. So you have to replace the chocolate with something that also has it in them. One of the things that they said was dates, and dates are so good for you. So that's like it's those little things, doing the research and finding out, like, it's not the chocolate you want, it's the vitamins and minerals inside the chocolate that just happen to be there, but they're in 10 healthy foods that you could replace it with. So things like that, just like switching out the bad things for better things, even if they're not good in a sense, they're still better.
So it seems to me that you're very knowledgeable on the topic and health and your overall diet in general. So it seems that even after this conversation, you'll be more confident in yourself to make those wiser choices in what snacks you should eat and maybe when you should choose a date over chocolate, so that way you'll feel better about yourself and about, like, your future health.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Do you feel like you'll be able to change your habit now?
Yes.
Yay.
Eventually. With your help.
Thanks.